Take a look into the future. Heart stone like you looking at Medusa. The island can't seem to make it up that ladder. Well, suppose I'm the booster. Let that real shit seep in. Up before the crows or the rooster. Looking out the barbershop window, who's to say this fairy tale is not fiction? Let my wings spread, let that shit pound.
I'm influenced by music in a whole. You know, it's not just hip hop. You know, it's not just R&B. You know, I like, you know, Jay-Z just as much as I like Curtis Mayfield. You know, and the list goes on. So, you know, I just hear music. You know, and when I hear it, that makes me want to make great music. It's just as great. Or I'll see things that are going on in my neighborhood. You know, a little kid might have a conversation with me about, you know, what he did for that day. And that'll influence me. And that'll make me want to write a song about it. You know what I mean? Motivation-wise, like, I'm trying to win. I need it, like everything. You know, just because, just for the simple fact that there's people around me that need to win. You know, and I need to get out of the situations that I'm in, like, and the situations that the people around me, and I want everybody to be better. You know, everything needs to be better. Like, we're in this world once, and the limit to what we can do is, there is no limit. It's limitless. So why confine myself to these four walls that society puts us in, or that life puts us in? We can go so much further than that.
Shit sound, I ain't turning shit down. A new regime in this bitch now. Guevara, kaboom, hit the ground running, on my way up.
There was a party at the VFW in Amityville, the Amityville VFW. And after the party, we all sitting around, everybody's having a cipher. And you know, select few people in school knew that I rapped. Not a lot of people knew that I rapped at that point. I was maybe 13 or 14, you know, I was fresh in high school. And so they start, yo, D.A., spit something, you know, and I never was really scared, you know, or shy or anything. So I did it, you know, and I think I said, my line was like, my weed's so good it put Jesus out of business, or something crazy like that. And everybody was like, oh, they was all open. And just that feeling of having everybody recognize how good you are at something, like that was a great feeling, and that made me say, you know what, this is something I want to do. This stage, this performing thing, this is real, you know. And I guess that would be the moment.
Cause I ain't choose to do this shit chose me. The chosen one don't let me in, then I'ma make it door. I mean, by any means necessary. Malcolm X, expect nothing less. So walk with me as I guide you through my mind.
Before I started writing rhymes, I wrote poetry. So that's where my roots are. And when I was thinking of the concept for the intro for the mixtape, I was thinking like, yo, it needs to be poetic, you know, but it needs to tell a story at the same time. And I probably wrote it like maybe 3 times before I got it right. And then once I got it right, I recorded it, and once I heard it, it was bigger than I actually believed that it was gonna be. I didn't think it was gonna be that serious. And then Kurt and Arif had came up with the concept for the video, and I was like, yeah, that's it, you know. And when we had shot it in the suit, like the suit and the glasses, the whole look, it just represented, you know, power, that black strength, you know what I mean, like Malcolm X, you know, that black strength that we all have, you know, and just representing the movement, like we're trying to stir up something, we're trying to start something, and this is the beginning. That's why it seemed like, you know, this has to be the intro, this has to be the way it has to look, because we're stirring it up, and this has to be the first video that we shoot, because it's the start. It also told, you know, the story of my life, how I was born premature, how my father died, you know, and it also told people like where I'm coming from as a person, you know, my feelings, and then where I'm coming from as far as like, you know, my neighborhood, as the kids circle blocks on their skateboards, and hustlers cook with their paper as their main course, misfits from different shells with the same core. Like Long Island is just a slew of misfits, you know. You on the same block that you see, you know, the dope boys hustling, you also see kids riding around on a skateboard. You know, you go up one block and you be like, damn, that's a trailer park over there. You go up the next block, that's a house over there, and then you go up the next block, that's a building. Like, it's all like, how does all this fit into one neighborhood? And like that song just represented all of that in one. I would just like to tell everybody to, you know, just follow your dreams. Don't let anybody put you down. You know, if you really are passionate about something and you really want to do it, you know, don't be that dude sitting at a desk 40 years old saying, damn, so I could have, I would have, I should have. You know what I mean? Do it now while you have the chance and while you have the time, while you have the energy. Go for it. You know, what's the worst that can happen? You fail. You know what I mean? People win, people fail all the time. You know, not everybody's a winner. You know, and at the end of the day, I think it was Babe Ruth said it best. He said the only guy who loses is the guy who quits. You know, you don't quit, you can't lose. You got no choice but to win. You know what I mean? Like me right now, I'm knee deep. I'm knee deep. I got no choice but to win.